And it's Christmas time again, and just like we did last year, we're going to start reharmonizing some Christmas music. In this case, we're looking at the tune, the Christmas Waltz, a lovely jazz waltz 3/4 tune, lends itself really nicely to some nice chords, and we're going to go through that. But let me play it for you right now, and then we'll talk about it. In just a moment, I'm going to go to the other room, grab the keyboard and the computer and go through it and give you some ideas on what it's all about. It's a good idea to get your head inside the tune. Just before we do that, if you like videos like this, go ahead and give them a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. It really helps the channel. And if you want to subscribe and join the other subscribers, there's a little bell you can hit and we will notify you of all of the upcoming videos that we're making. All right, let's skip over to the other room and see what kind of trouble we can get into with this song. Yeah, the Christmas Waltz. What a great tune. It's my friend Sheila's favorite tune. I decided to dig it out and reharmonize it. I think it's just a lot of fun to play, and it's a beautiful, beautiful melody and a nice feel, that jazz waltz and that swing moving. So what I'd like to do is get inside the tune with you, take a look at some of the chord structures. Yeah, you can download the sheet music and learn it that way, but I think it's more important to understand the tune from the inside out, rather than just learn from the sheet music. I will post a link to it in just a bit so you can download it, but for now, let's just go through the tune and see what we can learn from this reharmonization. So there is an introduction. It's a fairly simple one. I just put F with a nice chord. Just get that waltz going. And you can play it longer than just 2 bars. And then retard. So we have a C plus 9 chord. There's our sharp 5 there. I think it's important to note that in this tune, you're going to find a lot of 1, 6, 2, 5. So this is 1, 6, 2, 5, and that's going to repeat several times. Now we may use tritone substitutions here and there. We likely will, but I think it's important, like I said, to note that the structure is pretty much 1, 6, 2, 5 throughout, which gives it that rocking back and forth feel. So let's go from the top again. There's a tritone sub. So instead of D7, we're playing A flat 7 with a flat 9. And I like this chord here for one specific reason. You take a look at the A's on the outside. That's the octave that surrounds the cluster of the chord in the middle. So there's our octave, and then here's the chord. And it just gives it a nice sort of dissonant feel, but it still flows through pretty nice. And you can even sort of pause on that note a little bit. It's just such a nice chord. And I like to do that with nice chords. So let's just erase this and go down a little bit. And let's just continue on with the tune. Three, 6, instead of 6, it's flat 3, right? and then sus to the sharp 5. Nice. Okay, notice on the chordy it says E7 sharp 5, but if you put a C down, it makes it a C9 sharp 5 chord. And then it just repeats. There's that lovely chord again. Here's where it changes to an A half diminished 7th chord, or A minor 7 flat 5. Love that chord. And then some inner voices. There's a good example of that chord again where we don't have the root laid down. We're just putting an F sharp in the bass. And of course I'm referring to this chord right here. So normally you would have a D in there to put a D7 sharp 11 or D7 flat 9 chord, but we'll leave it out because it changes the quality of the chord. Instead of this, it's this. Just a different sound. And I'm always looking for ways of making different sounds with the piano. So from the down to the next line. Just again, really, that's 2, 5, 3, 6. And then a couple of passing chords. Rather than just do this, so it would be. That's the simple version, then the passing chords just make it nice. And then 3, 2, and back to the top. Now I did put a nice little ending here. It's not difficult. It's just the 1, 6, 2, 5. 1 to 6 to 2, 5. Instead of 5, we're doing a tritone sub. And then F major 9. The ending again. Nice cluster. All right, I hope you got some ideas out of that tutorial. Let me post a link to the sheet music for the Christmas Waltz up here in the corner. You can go and download that. So we do have other Christmas sheet music on this channel that we've talked about. There's lots of tutorials. I'm going to post one right here if you're looking for something to do. And of course, if you have any questions or comments about what we've talked about today, you can certainly post it in the comments below. And if you have a suggestion on a Christmas tune that you'd like us to reharmonize and do a tutorial on, you can post that in the comments as well. My name is Paul Tobey. Thanks for your time.